Also, Rachel Zegler, boy, certainly does look homeless these days. Maybe it is hurting. You know, these actors and actresses get paid on points. So how well the movie does influences the amount of money that they make and their royalties. If the movie makes no money, they won't get any royalties from it. And it looks like Rachel Zegler is not royalty here, or these are the most recent photos of Rachel Zegler, looking completely derelict and homeless.
Rachel Zegler is now giving homeless vibes. Now, you might be asking, how in the world did this happen? Well, buckle up because we're about to spill the tea. We all know Rachel stirred up a storm because she could not keep her mouth shut about the Snow White remake.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love.
But it doesn't end there. Oh no, Rachel went all in on politics. These are her views on Donald Trump.
May Trump supporters and Trump himself never know peace.
Yeah.
What the F? She attacked Twitter and Elon and finished with, F*** Donald Trump.
She was not just supporting Kamala Harris, but she actually told every American who didn't share her views to unfollow her. Well, guess what? They did.
Vote for Kamala Harris. And it's actually non-negotiable. Our rights are on the line, folks. Our reproductive rights. Come on, go vote blue. And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business.
Well, you are a public personality. You kind of do need business from the public. But anyway, we heard you, and that's why Snow White bombed at the box office.
She says to this country right there, that she doesn't need their business. And this country was happy to oblige by giving Rachel Zegler the largest box office bomb of her career, effectively ending her career. No one's ever going to want to see Rachel Zegler star in anything ever again. The empty theaters was a giant F you. We'll do exactly what you say, Rachel Zegler. You said you don't want our business.
The funniest part is that not just the US, but the Middle East also didn't want anything to do with her. Lebanon even went so far as to ban the movie from theaters. I mean, wow.
Middle Eastern countries are listening to Zegler as they are banning the Snow White movie. The nation of Lebanon has banned the movie Snow White.
The backlash was massive. And I'm not talking just a little criticism. No, I'm talking an avalanche of negativity. The ratings were so low you'd find gold before you'd find a good review.
Well, it's official. Snow White is officially ranked the worst movie of all time, reaching now a 1.8. People on the internet think, you know what, it should be even worse. And honestly, I don't disagree with them.
The theaters were empty. I mean, they might as well have been ghost towns.
1, 2. Okay. 2.
The public wasn't having it. And to be fair, most of them blamed her for the mess. That's when Disney, you know, the giant that they are, probably had a little chat with her. They wanted some compensation for the colossal flop that was the Snow White remake. You can't just sink the ship and not be asked to help bail it out, right?
We already know that Disney got rid of Zegler from the entire studio, from the entirety of the Walt Disney Company, to no longer be associated with any production moving onwards. That's exactly why they fired her from projects like Toy Story 5 for doing voiceover work.
But here's where it gets even juicier. Instead of facing the consequences, what does Rachel do? She vanished, poof, gone. She fled to Dubai, maybe for a vacation, maybe to land a new role, but let's be real, it was a great escape. She's been there for a while, hiding away from all the mess she's caused.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it.
I'm getting on across. Hold on. Here. Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Hey, Rach. Yes? Those shoes. Dogs out of LAX.
Now, Disney is losing money, and Rachel, well, she's not exactly swimming in cash. How does it work in Hollywood? Actors get paid based on how much a movie makes. So if the movie tanks, guess who's not getting royalties? Yep, Rachel's not getting paid, at least not as much as she thought she would.
So how well the movie does influences the amount of money that they make and their royalties. If the movie makes no money, they won't get any royalties from it. And it looks like Rachel Zegler is not royalty here, or these are the most recent photos of Rachel Zegler, looking completely derelict and homeless.
Oh, and here's the cherry on top. Rachel, who used to look all put together, walking red carpets in designer outfits, was spotted strolling down the street with her dog, Lenny. And let me tell you, she was not looking like a star. She was dressed in a baggy double denim look, a hoodie, and some worn-out sneakers. Talk about an I'm living out of a suitcase vibe. It's like the Hollywood glam is totally gone.
I mean, she honestly looks like a homeless person at a bus stop. This is and looking rough. I mean, clearly, like if you pass by somebody looking like this, you're like, dude, can I part with the grubby dollar bill in my back pocket? Yeah, totally.
Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse for her, she lands the role of a lifetime, playing Eva Perón in Evita in London. Sounds promising, right? Well, hold your horses. The ticket sales? Barely moving. The venue has 2,286 seats. The dates are all wide open. June, July, August. Each month's got plenty of availability. Tickets start at just £29.50, and yet the seats are still empty. Looks like people aren't exactly flocking to see Rachel in this role. Rachel brought this upon herself, but I really feel bad for her co-stars who work hard yet fail just because they are working with her.
The point that she should take away from all of this is that it's a blessing in disguise. Nobody's seeing her movie.
Hollywood is not holding back when it comes to her. They're out here doing everything they can to drag her through the mud, making sure she knows exactly how badly they think she messed up. And get this, they even turn to artificial intelligence to make fun of her, creating these hilarious over-the-top moments. Honestly, she does look pretty funny in it, but you've got to admit, they're going all out to make a point.
And it's also got people making fun of her acting, I guess you could call it that, in the movie, like this.
I ain't got a good brain.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
You make me happy.
She said she didn't need us. Turns out she did. Her arrogance cost her everything. The movie flopped, her image collapsed, and now she's facing the fallout. Actions have consequences, and Rachel's learning that the hard way. And trust me, the drama's not over. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because this story is far from finished, and there's plenty more where this came from. See you guys in the next one.